Says we're live. L-I-V-E. What's this all about here? Hey, that's what that's all about. What's going on, guys? I see you. What do you think, Kelly? Yeah, we're live. L-I-V-E, L-I-V. What's that cracking? What's cracking? It's been a while since I've done this. So you guys got to bear with me. I think stuff has changed on the old tubes of the new you. This is the tubes of the new you, I guess. It's been a while since I've been live. L-I-V-E. What up, Dobson Adventure? Hey, man. How you doing, bro? Thanks for popping in and saying what's cracking. I'm just chilling with my puppy dog. It's dark, man. It's dark 30 in my neck of the woods. Like I said, I'm just learning this. What is this button? Oh, that's that button. Okay. It's been a while since I've been live. Hanner, what up? Shoot. Hanner, it's been a trip, man. It's been an absolutely trip, man. Talking about my mom right now is not something I want to do. I'm getting ready to burn a joint. But mom's doing okay. She's doing good. She's sitting inside, sleeping. I've just been having to deal with a lot of mom medical issues. So, thank you for asking. All that jazz. I've been just working in the Oklahoma cannabis business and all that jazz, working with the grows. I got to go get my Volkswagen van soon, where it's at. Still at that cannabis dispensary inside. I have to go get it very soon and get it out of there. So, and I was coming out here to relax and medicate, and I seen the moon, and I was like, you know what? M-O-O-N. That spells get on YouTube Live. I haven't been on YouTube Live in a cool minute. So, a lot of people do this TikTok stuff live, and I can go live on TikTok, but I haven't yet because I don't know about TikTok yet, man. I don't know. Yeah, I still got my VW bus. I'll have that till the day I die. I got to go get it. I got to get it out of the place. Yo, what up, cat of success? Good to say hi. Yeah, mom's doing okay, man. Like, she just had some medical issues. Had some falls this past year. But, yeah, man. I commute every day from Oklahoma City, basically, or every other day, depending on how I feel and what's going on, for work. I still work in a wonderful cannabis business. I don't know. I'll do that till I can't no more, I guess. His name is Howie. He's laying right here, but it's too dark to see. You can probably barely see him. Barely see him. That's my tomato plant. I grew some cherry tomatoes for my mom this year. It bushed out and it's done well. So, there's a lot of buttons here, man. Let's see, what's this button do? Shatter filter, no. Okay. What's that button do? No. That's a share button. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been live on the YouTubes, man. We had 16 people watching, and I dropped down to 3. It's kind of interesting how the algorithms work on the old YouTubes. Oh, excuse my cough, by the way. I have actually, I don't know, I haven't actually told too many people. I was just talking to a friend of mine I haven't talked to in a few months tonight, and he didn't even know, but I was admitted to the hospital for a couple of nights back here at the 1st of August. and it's still a mystery to me. I was officially diagnosed with COPD, and they put me on a nebulizer breathing treatment I do every night, and I have like some inhalers I do and all that jazz. But roughly around the same time, a big to-do cannabis testing lab, because they test cannabis here in Oklahoma because they have to by law. They have to test for mold and all kinds of stuff. Anywho, there's a very reputable cannabis but testing lab that got shut down because they were falsifying mold testing for cannabis grows. And it's like, I could have possibly been smoking moldy cannabis. And if that was the fact, that could definitely cause COPD-like symptoms. Because it was so bad that I couldn't hardly breathe. And I was admitted for a couple nights. That freaked me out because it was in Oklahoma City. And my mom obviously lives in Ponca and cannot drive to Oklahoma City. Funeral hostess with the mostest. Hey, brother man, I couldn't find you on the old Facebooks of the books of the face, man. You need to hit me up on the old Facebooks because I don't have your earthly number anymore. I can't find it on me phone and all that jazz. You need to hit me up. So I got your earthly number, man, because I was like, where's the funeral hostess with the mostest on my Facebooks? I can't find them, man. And I try to look them up on my phones. I can't find them on me phones. So it's all good, me brother. How you doing? It's good to see the funeral hostess with the mostest, man. Yep, I'm live. Sorry, I didn't mean to point you guys down. I'm pointing you. I'm like, usually we're sitting inside somewhere, but I'm sitting on the porch at Mom's house, hanging out, having my medication, my herbal medication. It's like, that's what's crazy, because, if I was smoking moldy cannabis and got COPD or COPD-like conditions, it's not groovy, man. It sucked, man. I haven't had, really, I had a little bit of a, I guess you call an attack or a flare-up, back in mid-September when I went to the fair. But it was this minor one because I went to see my doctor and he gave me some steroids and all that jazz. And yeah, I'm still thrashing the board. I actually got back on the board again after the COPD dealio. So yeah, I'm still thrashing the board. I actually got paid a couple of times to do a couple skateboard lessons. And it's funny because each time I was asked, what kind of skateboard they should purchase. And I'm like, well, to start out with, you should get a longboard. And of course, me, I was like, you got to go to your local skate shop, make sure you get a longboard. But the skate shop guys, they're really groovy guys, man. Good folk. They got to sell skateboards, and they sell them skateboards. They need something a little bit bigger, a little bit wider, something they can learn how to balance and all that jazz. But they still pay me to teach them how to skateboard. So it is what it is, man. Yeah, I do some thrashing. I did that last week. It was cool, man. To skate. And then they're like, man, you just make it so easy. It's like, well, I've done it for a while, and then I stopped doing it, and then I tell them my story, how my friend Mark got me back into it, and it's like, it just comes back after time, I guess, for me. But maybe it's like time stuff catching up. Heck yeah, buddy. Heck yeah, funeral hostess. I just seen that pop up there. So yeah, I'm just sitting here with Howie. I just got to my mom's house about an hour ago from work. Because like I said, I commute. Some days I stay the night in the city. I'll stay with a friend or two or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the hotel things. But it's October. I can't believe it's already October. I'm on my 49th year around the sun, man. Like my 49th year. You know, I'm pushing that big 5-0 next September. And it's like, holy smokers, you know. Now we are in October, so Vlogtober is here. Next thing I know, it's going to be, 25 days of Vlogmas, you know. Like, Vlogmas will be coming up, man. I'm going to be trying to do Vlogmas again. I was telling people I work with about me and YouTube, and they're like, what? You live in a VW bus? I was like, yeah. They look at me like I'm a lunatic. I was like, it's all documented on YouTube. And you give them your YouTube information, you never hear anything more about it. Like, they forget, like, oh, yeah, you said that you did YouTube. Let me check it out. But I never hear anything like, see, I'm chilling. The moon looks pretty tonight. Howie's chilling right there. I'm partaking on some cannabis, medical herbal delight, some cab junkie. Name a strain if you'd like to look up the strain name. By the way, out there for you folks. But yeah, over there on the TikTok land, I can go live. I thought about it because there's like a lot of folks that do some live stuff, and it seems like the videos I've popped up there get a lot of hits on the algorithm, and it's like, I don't know if I want to do that, TikTok live stuff. Like, I don't know, man. But if it pays money, why not? But if it don't pay money, let's have some fun. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I like my YouTubes, man. My YouTubes people are so mellow and they're nice. But yeah, my VW bus is still over there at that dispensary. I gotta get it soon. And I gotta make a decision if I'm gonna take it to my friend Daryl's to work on. If I'm gonna take it to my friend Daryl's to work on, or if I'm gonna take it to bring it here to Ponca at my mom's for me to work on. And I think I'm really pulling towards bringing it here, because I really would like to have it here. If I have it here closer, maybe I can do more YouTubes live in the old VW bus again. But yeah, I'd like to get it back on the road, do some things, do some stuff. I tell people stories about it, and sometimes they look at me like I'm some old guy that's just lying or something. I don't know, man. Yeah, that bus is special to me, man. Like, you seen, like, basically on YouTube's, I documented the latter years of my adventure in that bus. The latter part of my, especially going to California and coming back and then living in the city in it. There's people across the street playing disc golf. There's a disc golf course across the street from Mom's house. And they don't got nothing. I can't see their frisbees or their discs. When I used to play at night, man, I had to have something on my disc to see, like a light or something. Not necessarily the basket, but at least the disc. So yeah, man, I came out to hang out on the porch, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go on YouTube Live. It's been a while. It's been a cool minute, and I just want to say hi to everybody because it's Vlogtober, and we'll just call this my Vlogtober Live. And I hope everybody's doing swell, well, and groovy, Swell, well, and groovy. Totally hip and groovy, man. Because, shit, life's a trip, bro. I tell you that. That's why I try to tell, back in the day, I tell people, I used to close out with telling everybody, you got to be grateful for every single moment and moments of the day, because that's what we got. But I don't want to say that quite yet, because I'm not closing out, man. There goes the vehicles. So yeah, I miss hanging out on all the YouTube lives, but I don't know, my life's kind of, especially since my brother passed, almost 3 years now. I don't know, just riding that life's roller coaster, But yeah, since the old V-dub buses, I got to start dealing with that. I was like, well, I'm gonna get on the old YouTube lives. It just like crossed my mind as soon as I came out here. Funeral hostess with the mostest, man. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, my brother. I'll see you on the flip side, man. I'll talk to you soon, my friend. And Hanner, stay excellent. Thanks for joining in and saying what's up, man. It's always good to see folks from the past. Dobson Adventures, man. Thanks once again, brother. Cat of Success. Popping in to say what's up. He says hi. Thanks once again. You guys are all swell, well, and totally hip and groovy in your own special way. I assure you of that. You guys are pretty groovy, man. Thanks again. And I'll see you guys when I see you. All right? And as always, man, stay grateful for every single moment and moments of the day, because that's what we got. What did we used to say? What did we used to say, man? Oh, yeah. Peace, love, and Volkswagen grease.